Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. Checking out the Golden Pack again, the most recent expansion that released last week. So far, undefeated in this expansion. 2 wins out of 2 games, I think. Am I 2 out of 2 or am I 2 out of 3? I don't remember. I think I'm 2 out of 2. It has been about a week though since it launched. I imagine the only people still playing this are now the hardcore gamers, so we might not have an easier time this time. I forgot to change my hat to the football hat. Not in keeping anymore, the World Cup is over. But hey, there is still football going on around the world. Anyway, remove 1 attack from the first enemy, the Goose. The Pied Tamarin, faint, spend a trumpet to deal 2 damage to a random enemy, or a magpie, spend up to 1 gold and gain it back next turn. I'm not thrilled by most of these pets. The Goose I think is okay though. Sal, replace food shop with 1 free copy of this pet's food perk. Faint gives me a trumpet, that gives me another 1/1. I quite like the groundhog. And I think if I'm forced to pick one, we'll go with the chipmunk. And I might actually freeze this, because I could always put an egg on the chipmunk and then later on when they sell it, I'll get an egg back again. And I think that is completely fine. Okay, start the battle, remove 1 attack from the first enemy. I mean, the most healthy unit, I suppose, is my chipmunk. But there's 1/4s in the pack. Let me run with Goose at the front. And then we have to run like this, otherwise I don't get the effect of the trumpet. Alright. We're going to be the determined Dust Bunnies. I'm determined to keep this streak alive. That being said, I do want to investigate more interesting synergies in the pack. You have a moth, very lucky. Well, this is going to be an L. Moth, very strong early game unit. Cell, give 1 random faint pen shot plus 1 attack and plus 1 health. Again, it's not exactly what I'm aiming for, but let's try and do something with this. Let's egg the chipmunk. Give me an opossum, give me a chipmunk, and let's see what we could have won. Another opossum, not really interested. Simply put, not interested. What I will do is move you up, though. So hopefully we lower the attack of the front unit, and then we'll 2-3 comes in and cleans up. It's more moths. But we have a lot of stats here. Too many for the opponent. Alright. We're on the board. And I gain health back. Friend summon, if in battle, give it 3 health. Oh, it's a hurt unit. Okay, let's combine you guys. Sea Turtle me. Summon 1 level 1 pet from your current tier as a 1/1 on a cell. And if a friend is summoned, I'll get 3 health. So I could give it another 3 health. So I could get a 1/4 lizard or something instead from this tier. Is that good enough? Probably not. I would like to get some value from this opossum beyond, you know, the 1 gold I get for it. So I'm going to sell the Goose instead. We'll go with a lizard. It has to be in battle, though, for this to work. Okay, I see the game here. I'm going to freeze a cherry because I think it's good enough to give to a unit. I would prefer just to take another unit, though. Or would I? The 1/1 in stats that I'll get from this versus the 2/2 from this. I mean, this is just better, right? I guess I really should have kept the Goose as well now that I think about it, because he had a little bit of a synergy with the lizard. I could have put the lizard behind it. Alright, I'll choose not to go with a little groundhog friend. Okay. Kind of an early pivot is what I'll say about this. I'm pretty worried about the Silk Moth. You also have anti-summon strats, I see. Good boy. Comes in clutch. Very nice. Okay, I could also have my own moth. I think we sell Groundhog. Actually, hang on a minute. You're not faint. You're start a battle. Sell Groundhog. Buy a Cone Snail. I'm all in on Lizard strats. If I was truly all in, I should buy the Silk Moth as well, but the Silk Moth is going to tail off fairly soon, so... Alright, I should have bought the Silk Moth. I guess I just won't get the value from the Opossum. And let's see if the game screws me. I'll freeze you for another... I say another, for the first trip. I was hoping to grab one more Silk Moth if we could to get the buff, but... We'll see. I might even just trade it out again pretty soon. Alright, this has not worked ideally, is what we'll say. Yeah, the 7-6 is going to ruin my day. Okay, this is fine. We're still early. Alright, give me upgraded Chipmunk. 2 free copies of the pet food now. Okay. Knockout. Activate faint ability to the nearest friend behind. Works 1 time per battle. It kind of, again, makes me want to go towards this build. What are you, by the way? Oh yeah, it pushes stuff. Alright, let's move away from the summon build. Immediately. Then I get 2 free foods. This has a faint ability. Shuffle, shuffle. We're probably going to kill you at some point. You can take an egg. You can take an egg. And roll me. Bye. Give 1 random friend +2 attack +1 health. Spend 12 gold on a turn. Probably going to be hard this early on. I think I'll just get rid of the Cone Snail immediately and I'll buy a Penguin for a round. I could re-roll again as well. Actually, let me freeze and roll 1 time. Friend ahead faints, gain +1 attack +2 health. It's not bad. It's not really what I'm aiming for though right now. I think this is more towards like a summon build again. Actually, maybe it's more towards a faint build. Maybe I could go in that direction. But I think for now, just give me a Penguin. Great choice of unit. And I'll end turn. The lizard is not long for this world. Nice entry animation. Okay, so lizard v lizard. But my lizard is stronger. Alright. Lucky to match up against a squad that I think was on the pivot. Hurt, gain 2 trumpets. No thank you. 2 friends faint, give the nearest friend behind +3/+3. Okay. I love the sound of it. Make the most healthy enemy weak. No. I think at this point, the best I can do is just put a cherry on someone. Cherry on top. Another rocket entry. That's a big moth. It's a trumpet build as well, which is a little bit spookerific. But we get a decent amount of trumpets too. Not as many as they're going to get. I'm also dead. Alright, fair enough. Summon 1/2/2 smaller slug that summons a 1/1 smaller slug. Here comes the question. Do I get rid of the lizard? Is the lizard actually good for me now? And I think the answer is no. Let's try Feint. I'll give you a banana as well, why not? Friend Feints gain a trumpet. That is what I need. Unfortunately, I can't really enable that right now. If a friend is summoned in battle, it gains 1 experience and 1 attack. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Big changes after this round. Ah, it's a summon build. Oh, that... Oh, it kind of hurts. Alright, Big Moth. I need you to do it for me. He's actually not going to do it. We're going to tie. I can live with a tie at this point. Okay. Ooh, another slug as well. So, I think it's time to get rid of the moth. For the antelope. I think we get rid of the beta fish. For another slug. I think we separate the slugs too. I just want as many knockouts as possible, right? Which might mean I don't need the flying fish anymore. Because this isn't going to work anymore for me. So I think I sell you. I pick you up as well. And we're in tier 4, so 1. That's a lot of tier 4 pets. Nice. I'm going to be tier 5 next round, so I don't think I take this. I'm intrigued to see how this will go. Okay, this is like the anti-summon build. Maybe. This feels quite good right now. Yeah, this is really good. And I got 11-11 dog at the end. Ooh. Let's tee this up. Before attack, spend 6 trumpets to gain the coconut perk. I think that is pretty bad. I'm going to freeze this. Actually, let me freeze this, and I'll use this. This antelope has to live for my strat to work. And I think you're frozen. I actually think we might get rid of the flying fish here, but I'll see. Another wolf might just be better, and the secretary bird then can just pog off on its own. Could also combine the 2 slugs, you're right. That's a big ant. Okay. This feels pretty good at this point. Give friends behind 1 attack and friends ahead 1 health. I don't think you're the plan. Equally, I don't think you are necessary anymore. I think I'd rather get more summon triggers. Or would I? Maybe the math doesn't add up here. Because this is giving, well, it's giving 2 attack for every feint. This is giving 6 stats for every 2 feint. So I'm getting 3 for every feint. This is like 2 for every feint. But it's also giving 2 experience. Which I think gives you 2 attacks. So it's giving me 4 stats, right, for every... Actually, I think I might be wrong. I think maybe the secretary bird goes. Apologies if I'm wrong here. I'm not very familiar with this build yet. I am familiar that must be the right play. Friend feint, if it was a feint pet, activate it again, where it's 1 time per turn. I know it seems good, but I just don't have the board space for it. Right? I don't really know where I go with this build from here is the problem. I guess at some point I combine the slugs. The cockatoos could be good. Maybe I combine the slugs and get the cockatoos going. But like, this is a squad. Spend 1 gold to activate the buy ability to the nearest friend ahead. No. Instead, I'll take this, please. What is this again? Move to the back when in front... What? Give 1 pet the uninput. Move to the back when the front... In the front once. Okay, when it goes to the front, it goes back again. I see. And I have no animals of this tier. That is pointless. Activate a buy ability. I don't think I have one, sadly. So, I'll take one of you. Okay. You I'll take, maybe. All pets are tier 4 or higher. Oh, flying fish. Come on. I could sell the flying fish, but I think that would be the wrong play. I still think the pretzel's pretty good here, though. It's hard to get stats in this pack unless you really, you know, go for it. Alright. Interesting place to play your lizard. And then it goes to the back. I see, that's pretty smart. This is kind of scary. It might be the answer to my build. Although I say that. How is he going to deal with the giant dog at the end? Answer, he's not even going to get to the giant dog. Okay, let's combine slugs. Cockatoo. Smart of the Wolf, I think that's a reasonable thing to take. Give random friends +1 attack +1 health for every 3 attacks this has. Freeze it. And try me again. I mean, the Bird of Paradise is potentially interesting because I could just start stacking up stats as well now. But I kind of really just want to go with what I've been doing, which is just summoning stuff. We know the Bird of Paradise is great. Obviously, this isn't the Faint unit I want either, but I'll take it. That was 30 dog boy points. Excuse me. That's illegal. That's a 32-32. Are you crazy? Oh, the bird's gonna roll me! But then, sadly, I'm gonna roll you. And I say sadly. Happily, I'm gonna roll you now. Okay, we need a better pet at the front. Let me pretzel you for a little bit more survivability, please. I mean, I could just throw a banana on the warthog. It's a bit boring, but it's definitely an option. Gain 15 health when hurt once. No. That I'll take, though. So in 1-2-1 Groundhog. Okay. I tell you what, that could be interesting as well, the macaque. But it would probably overwrite the banana on it. Okay, let me just give you a banana then. So that you summon 2 units, and you give me some stats. Oh, snap. You're gonna hit me for nothing, because I'm smart. Ooh, they sniped my unit that buffs things when I summon them. I don't think it's gonna matter, though. Now it doesn't matter. Honestly, I might just stay with this now. Let me put a pretzel on you as well, just so that you're more likely to live. Gain 8 trumpets on a feint. So the trumpets. I definitely would have put you in the warthog slot, but let me freeze you on the off chance I lose this round, and I will take a potato there just to protect you. I think as long as I protect those back 2 units, or put as much protection as I can, we're pretty good. It's a summon build, but I don't think you're as good as me. Could be wrong, though. You do have the turtle instead, so you're a bit healthier than me. But I think I get more value than you. Unlucky. But this has pushed me. We're gonna tie. Alright, fair enough. The health did matter. Hello? Give it 20% of this pet's attack. A 5th. So, if I can get that... It's too late. It's just simply too late. I'm now considering whether or not I can swap the Warthog out, though. Because if I can swap the Warthog out, I could buy a cock to gain some stats. Then put a Nyala on there, which is an 8-8. Because realistically, this is fainting twice. And well, actually, it's giving more than 8-8 in stats. Because at the very least, it gives 8/8 on its stats. Then, yeah, I don't need this. I'm basically locked in, is what I'm saying. That will help. A little bit more statage. And we're going to gain a bigger dog at the end of all of this. You have the anti-summon strats. We'll see how we do. This is a bit of a scary round for me, I will give you that. You hit the wolf early, that's pretty brutal. I think we're going to lose. It's just sniping everything. Yeah, we've lost. I think had snipes gone differently there for me, we could have won that. Anyway, I think again, the strat here is just to, that's very lucky, to lean into this bit team. Wouldn't mind some more wolves if I could get them, wouldn't mind more flying fish, but this will do. Okay, we're gonna get to live through a few attacks. By a few, I mean one. Yeah, take my defense, it doesn't matter, I have none of it already. Oh god, the sniper builds are so strong at this point. And I lost 2 pigs! I think we're fine though. Because the big dog is coming. Yeah, you're not as good as the other anti-sniping builds. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is 3 wins in a row. Still undefeated on the good boy build. And I've unlocked a hard hat. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Apologies, this episode's going to be a little bit shorter, but I've not been feeling particularly well this week, so I'm going to call it here. Well, I have my 100% record still. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out, and I'll see you on the future part where we can see if I can continue this streak. Goodbye.